If you are seeing this, it's not by accident. We do have Cancer. That could be significant to you in some way, shape, or form. You could be a Cancer. I did a pre-shuffle already, and we got embracing. Embracing yourself for all that you are and have been, and embracing your life for all that it is and also has been. All of the good, all of the bad, it all serves a purpose. All of the things about yourself, the things that you deem to be pretty, and then the things that you deem to not be pretty. All of it's lovable. All of it is worth embracing. We also have the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the tarot deck that I'll be using, asking you to be focused and be intense and let nothing distract you from your goal. All right, let's go ahead and see if anything else wants to come out for you. We have Believe at the bottom of the deck. The best is yet to come. Then we got Adventure. Wonderful new experiences fill my life. And we have Strength. I have deep inner strength and glorious vitality. I'm being drawn to the world, the earth that is within this card. I've been seeing a lot about new beginnings and completion these past couple of days, and so that symbolism is coming up for me with that card. The strength to complete a cycle, perhaps. All right, we have the Three of Spheres at the bottom of the deck here, having to do with hard work. Putting hard work into your goals, long-term goals. Let's see what Believe has to say first. Believe in yourself, have faith in magic and miracles. If you can conceive it, you can achieve it. Okay, Believe is asking you or reminding you that how you choose to think about things is everything when it comes to making things happen for yourself or trying to manifest outcomes. Our thoughts fuel our actions. How we move stems from our mind. One of the secrets of the universe is the power of belief. If you're able to imagine and truly believe that something can happen, miracles will unfold. Expectations can act in both positive and negative ways, and your fixed thoughts and opinions about yourself have created your world and your experiences. If you've had an unpleasant history, this often creates negative beliefs about yourself and the world around you. Know that the past doesn't need to equal the future. Your new positive conceptions can create a fresh and exhilarating future. Simply believe that it's possible. Visualize and imagine your life as you desire it to be. And most important, feel how good it will be and hang on for a great ride. I also think that's giving you a message about the first card being at the bottom of the deck and needing to embrace yourself for everything that you've been, even the things that you may not be the most happy about or not the most proud of. Everyone has some of those situations where, man, if I had known better, or if I had known what I know now, I would have never behaved that way or lived that way or carried on that way. And and we carry on a little bit of shame and guilt toward ourselves due to that. And sometimes if we've lived certain cycles or had certain cycles going on within our lives, due to the pain that it's caused at one point or another, we tend to become fearful of that, but we end up re-perpetuating it due to how we choose to think about it, or due to how we've trained ourselves to think about it. And sometimes a simple, well, not simple, it takes work, but a shift in perspective about the role that situation played in your life. Like, instead of thinking about how bad it hurt you, think about what it taught you. Okay? Take risks. You're entering new frontiers and a period of expansions. Go beyond self-imposed limitations. Look at the world around you in new and different ways. Something exciting is just around the corner. Sometimes taking small risks, taking small steps out of your comfort zone is what creates opportunity for things to change, for new experiences to come in. Those small steps out of those boundaries kind of signal the universe that you're open to something new, and it's just like, okay, that strength. Hello. Do I not know my alphabet? There's a wellspring of power within you. Lend your strength to others. The greatest strength is silent and deep. It doesn't need a show of force, it just is. Inner power is found through contemplation, reflection, and meditation. Sometimes it comes from times of growth and change. Other times it springs from surviving and conquering painful situations. I think it's also important to remember, to realize that everything that you've been through, all of the forms that you've taken throughout your life, has given you wisdom and strength. It's given you the ability to persevere. It has given you the ability to make it through anything you're faced with. Anything. And that also means taking risks. You've been through perhaps the worst of the worst. Why couldn't you survive taking a step out of your comfort zone and taking a risk? You have the world in your hands. There isn't anything that you aren't capable of. There isn't anything that you aren't able to survive and come out of on the other side. What's the point in holding back? Okay. Hard and consistent work is what is needed to learn, grow, and succeed. Hard work, dedication, and teamwork. I also see this figure on a unicycle of 3 different spheres, balancing it, or balancing on it, through patience, focus, will, determination. And then we have the Magician. I've been getting this card a lot as well, along with Embracing. Heavens, have I been getting this card a lot. The Magician represents choices in creative problem solving and how we form a connection between imagination and reality. The Magician archetype is the first encounter for the Fool, indicating that we all must make crucial decisions on our life journey. Choices, problem solving, diverse knowledge, solutions, and cleverness. We gain knowledge through living, through going through things. The hooded figure uses his magical power to bring light into the darkness. The light is necessary for the figure to solve problems, fix what is broken, and make rational choices. Interesting. I'm trying to figure out how that fits. We also have the Hierophant. And what's really, really weird, well, not so much weird, but is this figure looks like it's also holding a world, but its head is the world instead. It's really hard to see because it's such a dark card. And I feel like the world is, even though it's not here as an actual card, I feel like it's carrying a little bit of symbolism and significance within this reading. The Magician is also number 1, being new beginnings. The Hierophant is number 5, the number of changes. The Hierophant represents wisdom attained through scholarship and exploring the world, the knowledge and potential wisdom we attain in our effort to make sense of life, the knowledge that we gain through going through things. Perhaps the Magician here is asking you to reflect and, well, the Strength card, I think, is also talking about reflection, but I think that with the Magician and the Hierophant here, you're being called to reflect on the knowledge that you've learned in the past due to things that you've been through. And the Magician is calling you to use that knowledge to make a decision, to fix a problem that you have. This knowledge could even be something as simple as, okay, I have taken this route before in this similar cycle and it didn't turn out according to plan. So maybe this time I will try something different. I will move a little bit differently. I will approach the situation with a little bit more patience and strategy. A figure. Wait, hold on a second. I'm not done reading the Hierophant meaning part. The Hierophant archetype is the fifth encounter for the Fool, indicating that we need to go beyond intuition and emotion and use intellect and experience to solve some problems. I didn't even get that far. Awesome. Or we need to find someone with those qualities to help us. A figure whose head is bursting with so much knowledge and power that he has to use both hands to contain his wisdom until he can fully process what he has learned and will share with others. Okay. Whatever it is that you're going through now is going to be something that you use to help strengthen and teach other people, perhaps. Wisdom, authority, knowledge, doctrine, and advice. All right, I think we're going to go ahead and leave that there for tonight. I am wishing the best. I hope this found you well, and I hope this helps you in some way. I hope there was some sort of knowledge that I was able to offer you that's going to help you in this time of completion, or in your final steps of completing something, fixing something, creating a new beginning for yourself, working towards your long-term goals, and loving yourself, loving your life, and believing that what you want is possible.